We'll see how this one unfolds. We are underway. Round 9 action. Port Adelaide and Gold Coast, and Bose gets the first clearance. He sends it up towards Holman. And Rockcliffe, he found so much of the footy last week in the showdown. There's Garner on debut, just gaining some territory. It's up to Motlop. Big contest there, and Collins wins with strength. Weller got some problems. Good tackle, Frampton. Motlop again, just trying to poke it out of there. Swallow gave up the handball. Amon. Burn-Jones, kick smothered. Pressure good early from both sides. Garner involved again. Got bundled over as he got the kick away. Some drive off half-back for Port Adelaide. Big bump. Gray went in early. They both get back to their feet. The help arrives Ballard. And Gray with a second effort as well. He was tough.
That was fantastic. And
trouble. Houston taking a ground. Dersma. He flicked it up. Excellent. Smothered by Miles, showing plenty of desperation. Hits the Suns inside 50. Big pack. Miles waiting down. He hooks it towards the top of the square. King was waiting for it. Westhoff got a spoil. Broadbent. Kick didn't go too far. McPherson harassing, trying to get a clean possession. Farrell got it out. It's still there, and Fiorini puts it on the boot. And it's the forward pressure from the Suns that leads to the first goal of the game.
But he should be fine with that, hopefully. Let's have a look at this goal. Lots of pressure. Good tackle. And a good little...
They brought the pressure early, but on the back foot after conceding that first one. Lean it long. Frampton! Game last season. His form's been good at the lower levels, and he steps up to the big time and kicks a goal. Ryder leapt early. It's found out of the pack by Swallow.
Premierships follow him, Stewie.
well, this is dangerous.
Through the middle. Murdoch will take it. The turnover could be crucial. Sexton from outside 50 unloads a bomb.
That's where Murdoch's been holding as that extra defender, and he was aggressive enough to get on his bike and get involved. It's a perfect positioning from a smart player.
It was a very risky kick by Rockcliffe to do that in those conditions, and it cost him a goal. He's kicked 5 goals this year too, the kid. He's been enormous.
He loves the goal celebration as well when he can hit them. That's a decent effort from there, but not quite. Trouble. Played it nicely. Burn-Jones loads up. Dangerous kick. Westhoff in front. Gray was waiting there and spills out. Farrell twisting, turning. They can't lay a finger on him, and he snaps a great goal.
Long kick. Let's have a look at it. Just found space.
The Demons. That kick not good. And Howard able to chop it off.
Oh.
Danger. Another turnover for Port Adelaide, and it'll lead to another goal to Alex Sexton. That is a horrendous mistake.
Well, that should have went higher and longer. He took a good mark. Look at that. He had no room for error with that kick. They'd be looking for a sprinkler to get under there after that. That was just a bad decision.
Swallow shoveled it up. Now Ainsworth. Off his left boot, wants a target, and he finds Miles. Been a good contributor for the Suns this season. Of course, former Giant, former Tiger. This would be a handy goal. It's a bad miss in the end. Uzi able to get it to Westhoff. They go back towards Ryder. Hopsch knocked it down. Gray, elusive. Amon wanted to get it on the boot. The snap off the left is brilliant. Into the pocket, right the target, out the back, Ainsworth, off a step, snap to goal, fantastic finish.
Touched, I think.
It was.
Touch, which, just a little finger by Dougal, saved a goal.
Usually works a little better in the wet. Now they're in a bit of trouble, Atlee run down, and that pressure from the Suns.
Oh, you got McPherson sitting out by himself. Now he's manned up.
It's tough to get anything clean out of there, but in the end, Fiorini just bobs up in the right spot again and kicks his second for the quarter.
So we have to prove that it's not touched.
Looks like you can see the fingers bending back from Cleary there. Kick in. And confirmation
the goal face.
Fiorini's high kick. Right in front. Cleary with the reach. Holman tackle, but the kick effective. McPherson to Martin. The Suns are building. He steadies. He skids it low and skids it through.
Becomes less about ability and more about the process.
Of course it does.
And the process is to take any meterage, yardage that is on offer.
Gold Coast way.
Bose to Martin. Tumbling ball. Time may beat them. It will. Burne-Jones. Tumbling footy. Motlop cleverly tapped it down to Rosie. And now they get a break. Atley back to Rosie. He knows where the goals are. He steps inside. And excellent vision to find Butters.
Back after he took the mark, and you've got to walk backwards. Keep your view of the goals.
Butters had a rest last week.
Good lad.
Zach is back and he's having an impact.
Might be why he turned his back, Rube.
Plenty of intent in the start here for the Power. I want to get some overlap going. Burne-Jones drives it inside 50. Frampton was behind. Collins knocked down. Rosie, he slipped over, but he's got support. Motlop out wide. Butters again. Was he taken high? Great tackle, Ballard.
Wow, what a tackle, Rube.
The kick goes wide, but it just stays in play. Great hands from Ainsworth.
That's a great
goes
pass.
Skidding into the fence.
Still in focus.
Really good stuff.
Denied there, Ben King. Unfortunate in his first game. He'll get plenty more opportunities, and a free kick here for holding the ball.
Did he?
He's been a handy recruit coming onto the list this season, mature age, but he'll want that kick back again.
Let's have a look at this trip here by Rockcliffe. Not a lot in it, but he's been reported for that.
Rockcliffe to Houston. He's wasting no time. He pulled the kick in. It's just over the head of Lycett. At the drop, though, Rosie, he left it behind. They all go sprawling to ground. Sam Gray's down as well, and the Suns get out of danger again. He went down to ground a few moments ago. Harbrow took the contact. He needed an extra step to get the kick into Alex Sexton. Getting the Coleman medal earlier on in the season, Alex Sexton. Been a bit quieter the last couple of weeks. Great effort there, but into the post. Wits up the wing. He's turned it over. All right, just a little too cute at the minute. Now there's 50, and that's going to be a big price to pay potentially. Free footy, though. He lines them up. No problems at all for Paddy. And the Power are back in front. Orbit up. Martin waiting down. And Houston was aware of the danger. Swallow, that's clever. Look how far that travels. Powell, that's going to be a goal. Creative, inventive stuff from David Swallow. And Bose is able to finish it off and put the Gold Coast Suns back in front.
To get tackled, which is sort of what Jack Martin did here. He probably could have kicked it off the ground as well. He kicks that one off the ground. Gets 50 metres advantage, and that's why they get the...
Adelaide have an overlap on the wing. It's out to Lycett. The big ruckman doesn't break stride. He'll send it long inside 50 to Gray. Sam Gray, he'll open up the angle around the corner. No problems with that at all. And the Power have the lead back. He'll intercept and he'll send it long again. Power have got some numbers back. Howard there. Sexton half the contest. Howard got some problems. Houston's handball lost it, and Powell threw it on the boot, but it was touched. His hands. Sexton out the back was trying to win it, but Duursma can mop it up. The kick goes straight to the line, though. This will be an interesting call.
Well, that's touch and go.
And deliberate.
With the free kicks today.
Still time here for the Suns. Lukosius chips a kick in. Ainsworth.
There's that lift.
He's playing a good game, Ben Ainsworth. The rain coming down. The shot after the siren. The Suns been fighting hard, and that is an excellent finish after the buzzer at half-time as he tries to silence the crowd here at the Adelaide Oval.